Hello, wondrous ones. Welcome to Fundamentals for Piano Playing and Reading Music Notation. I'm Sharon G, and I'm guiding you on this journey from a special location for Session 10. Welcome to Session 10 down by the seashore. Yes, because today our focus will be something special. The C major scale, which is a major building block of learning the fundamentals. Actually, the C major scale is partly why notation is written the way that it is, and we will talk more about that as this story develops. But for right now, before we get into that C major scale, I want to just do a public service announcement about your fingernails and playing the piano. It is amazing that you keep them trimmed. Keep them trimmed if you don't want to slide off the keys like I did a little bit of yesterday. There was a little sliding going on because my nails are extending over the tip of my fingers. So that means as I try to do that toe dance that we talked about, they tend to just like become like ice skates on the end of those toe dancing fingertips. So do me a favor. If you want to play smoothly and evenly and really contact the keys, just don't have too much white extending beyond the tip of your fingers. All right, into the C major scale. The C major scale is just a pattern of sound, and it's major because it's sort of in a bright, pleasing way, like this sunlight that's illuminating me because I'm in the van because it's so windy outside. Now the C major scale is just a pattern of probably very familiar tones. If you live anywhere in the Western world, not the Western US, in the Western world and even beyond, you probably have heard something that sounds like, oh, I started yesterday, do, you know, the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Wow, wasn't ready for that high singing. That is a way to play a familiar pattern. It is a foundational step in learning to read music and in learning to play music. And that is when you go from one letter C to another letter C. And it's a series of, it's 8 sounds. We're going to cover every letter. C, D, you already know how to find C, D, E, F, G, but we're just going to add 3 more. C, D, E, F, G, and now we're going to add A, B, C. It's so easy. You don't have to know those letters, but they're pretty easy to remember, right? Just like we have played yesterday in the C5 finger position, start that way with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on C, D, E, F, G. And if you forget how to find C or D, remember, refer to earlier sessions about locating the D first, because it's so easy, right? In between the 2 black key groups is the D. All right, C, D, E, F, G. But if we want to go from this C all the way to this C, 5 fingers is not enough. There's a very simple technique that we're going to use to extend so we can play those 8 tones with a sense of ease. And this is what it is. We're going to be utilizing the magical powers of finger number 1, the thumb. We want to learn how to take that thumb and, just hold your, like if it was a paw, hold your hand up in the air and curve the fingers. But now we're just holding them up in the air. Move that thumb out and in, out and in, out and in, out and in. It's not as easy to do that with, say, this finger or this finger, this. They just don't move like that. But the thumb, look at that. Because for this scale today, for this exercise today, we're going to play the thumb just like we started, C, D, E. But then we're going to move that thumb under in a sneaky, very discreet way. C, D, E. The thumb goes under very discreetly because Then we get to use our next 4 fingers to finish off this scale. Let me just show you on this little virtual piano how that would look. We're in C position. Let me just bring it even like this. Here we are in C position. C, D, E, discrete thumb under, which goes to F. Now I want you to practice that on your regular keyboard or on whatever surface you have as I reject the phone call. Okay, so you're going to your C. Let's play this one right here. Okay, we're going to start on C, and our goal is to do finger 1, 2, 3, and then do that discrete thumb under move. So let's go for it together. 1 on C, 2 on D, 3 on E. Now let your discrete thumb move. We're just going to pivot right under finger 2 and 3 and hit the next white key. And that's an F. C, D, E, discrete thumb move. Look how discrete. I'm not moving my arm. My elbow's not changing. My whole position is staying the same. We're just going 1, 2, 3, 1. If we think of finger numbers. Finger number 1, 2, 3, and then 1. Do that a few times. 3 more times. 1, 2, 3, 1. Again. 1, 2, 3, 1. Again, your turn. I'm going to just do the form while you let your own piano make the sound. Get ready. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1. I'm focused on this part because the rest is going to be so easy. Watch what happens after that. We have our 1, 2, 3. Thumb discreetly moves over. Right? My thumb's hiding under there, right? 1, 2, 3, thumb. Now we just position the remaining fingers that are floating right now on the next 4 white notes. And that's it. We just played our C major scale. We just played it. A series of 8 notes with only 5 fingers. Let's do it again on the virtual. Remember D in between the two black key group. C, D, E, thumb under, then finger 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, 1, 2, 3, thumb under, 1, and then just follow suit with 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, it's so simple. And really, let it be easy for your hand. There should be no straining. There should be no stretching because our thumb can just do that. And it's simple. So let's do it on a keyboard surface. Let's see. Shall we say the numbers or the letters? Let's say the numbers first. Get ready. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How's that feeling? Are you getting it? You keeping your fingers, a nice little curve, wrist parallel to the ground or the sand in this case. All right, let's do it again with the alphabet letters. C, D, E, thumb under to F, G, A, B, C. You've got it. This is a pattern. This is a sound canvas. This is like, think about it as being the primary colors that we're using. Now, we're not really putting in pastels yet or earth tones or anything like that. We're using like the basic Crayola set that you get, that you start with usually in school, and this one happens to be 8 colors. But really, color number 1 and color number 8 have a similarity because they're both named C. So is that making sense? This is a palette that we can use. It doesn't mean we're not going to be playing all over the piano, like any note, anything is fair game. This is just a little scale a pattern of sound that we use, because it's a building block of the way that the music language is spoken, of the way that it's understood, of the way that laws of harmony work, and all kinds of amazing things. But for right now, just get your hands on the keys. Particularly, we're doing the right hand C scale, and we're going to go out with that, all right? Let's do it together. Get ready. Here we go. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Now I'm really hyper keeping my hands always, every finger is like on the playing surface, on the field. Keep every player on the field, and you'll just develop great skills. It doesn't mean we can't later be banging on the keys and changing things around. This is a fundamental skill upon which to build. And ladies and gentlemen, and everyone on the planet, I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Find out more at SharonGinspires.com, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Congratulations, session 10.